Hey friends. So today it's another spill in the coffee. Surprise. But I'm spilling the coffee on codes and secrets. The biggest secret being not a secret at all. There are no secrets in business. There are none. No secrets. This is like, it's something that actually drives me insane, to be quite honest. And I think it's something that we just need like the reminder of every once in a while because it comes up so frequently. This whole idea that there's like some secret thing that someone has that's going to be like the magic bullet for your business. It doesn't exist. These things are not real in regards to business. There are no secrets. Like literally, there are none. It can be things like I said, codes, secrets, quantum leaping, priestess, numerology. All of these things, they're all just different names for the same general idea that there's some magical secret thing that you are missing in your business that is going to make all of the difference, that has nothing to do with actual business strategies, principles, real business things. And I'm telling you right now, this is not what's going to make or break a business. Like, and there is wild shit out there, but it's not the magic bullet. It's really, really not. There's different levels of these things too. The way that people talk about them, some of them are more like, I don't know, benign, innocuous than others. Some of that, kind of. However, they're all packaged as like this thing that you're missing and that you have to like pay for, get into, because it's going to be the thing that's going to quote unquote essentially save your business. It's not. It is really not. And I'll go into in just a minute here what personally I think that you should focus on instead of this bullshit because it has like this literally just has nothing to do with business. It really doesn't. But first, secrets and codes. This is like the one we see more often in content, like marketed for master classes. Someone's like, oh, the secret for whatever, come get the secret. That one is so common. There's no secret. There's literally, they don't have the secret. If someone had the secret for business and like being a millionaire and we'd all be millionaires. Like it would be, there's no secret. It's not a thing. We see all the time cracking the code, especially in terms of the algorithm. That's a really common one. I've cracked the code to the algorithm. No, you haven't. No, you have not. It's not a thing. There's no cracking the code. Plus, like you can't. It changes literally like every day. I don't know. There's no code to crack. That it's not a thing. Like don't get sucked in and waste your time falling for these things that are just like not going to get you anywhere. And it's almost, it's said as if someone's like sitting in this secret room, like holding these secrets, and they have this like it's behind a lock and key, and like it's this like magical thing that if you pay this person or you come to this master class, you're gonna like learn the thing that's going to be whatever magical thing to solve all your business problems. No, like that's not how business works. It's just literally not. No one. has these secrets. No one's unlocked the code for anything. Like, no. The whole like quantum leaping, priestess numerology, these really fall in line with the whole like manifesting, all of that. You can't you can't just manifest your way to results. None of this is how business works. It is so wild to me that this has like become this thing online that people market these things in this way that like it's supposed you're supposed to follow these things and then somehow your just business is supposed to grow. Like it doesn't even make logical sense. They don't even have to do with business. Like, no. So anyways, we're just going to leave that all behind because I don't even want to harp on it too much because it makes zero sense. The biggest point I want to make, don't chase these random things. Don't chase these promises that sound like they could be this like quick fix or this magical fix for business. Like that, that doesn't happen. It's not a thing. The best thing that you can do is focus on real business principles and strategies. That's going to get you so much further ahead faster because you're not chasing these other things that don't have anything to do with actual business. Because you're still going to have to come back to the real business strategies in the end, because that's how you're going to grow your business. That's how you're going to get the results that you want to get. Like, if you really want a business that is sustainable long term, a reliable business that brings you in revenue month over month, and you have clients and you're doing what you love, you have to set it up properly in a way that allows you to do this. And it is not by chasing secrets or codes or any of these other things. It's really not. And this isn't. Now, I think sometimes people get this like mixed up with mindset, which is not the same. That is not the same thing. Working on your mindset is totally different than these other, like, whatever this shit is. Mindset is an actual thing that you also need to work on in business. There are mindset blocks. There are different ways that we can shift your mindset, and it will help you in business, but you also have to put that together with real business strategies and taking action and doing the things that you actually need to do to get results. Because regardless of how much you do any of that, if you don't take action, nothing is going to happen. There's still not anything that is going to happen unless there's action behind it. And that is what so much of this leaves out, is the action piece. It's just this like fancy, I don't even know, thing where things are just supposed to happen out of thin air. Well, life in general doesn't work that way. Like nothing works that way. Business definitely does not work that way. As much as we want it to be faster, to have these amazing results all the time and immediately, and, all of this, that's not the way that it works. And just because it doesn't work that way doesn't mean that we need to get upset, or that it's never going to work, or that it's you or anything like that. It's literally like it's business. No one is getting overnight results, regardless of if they tell you they have the secret to get them. They don't. It's not happening because it's not a thing. Like, it's just, it's not. And the sooner that truly you start focusing on real strategies and looking at, okay, for your business specifically. And this is why, like, I will tell you what I do in my business. I have no problem. I am like such an open book. I can tell you, I don't care about telling you everything that I do in my business. I literally don't care because you could go copy all of that and it will still not get you the same results because our businesses aren't the same. We are not the same people. We don't have the same goals. That's why, similar to this, the whole like steal my blueprint, steal my 6 steps to, six figures or whatever, none of that is going to work for you unless it is customized for your business, because the most important thing is that you are looking at your goals, what you want to achieve, what your bigger vision is, and how you are going to get there with your business, how you want to do things in your business, what hours you want to work. Like, there's so much that goes into that, and you can't just, there's no secrets. There's no blueprint. There's no any of this because it is so individualized to you, to your business. And it's about looking at all of that and exactly what you want, and then putting together the strategies that are actually going to work for you in order to get there, as well as, of course, the systems. We can't forget that part because that's the other thing. This is almost, well, it's talked about so little in so many, it's never talked about, especially in these things, any of this, like the systems that you need. And in terms of scaling, if you want to like really grow your business, systems are a huge part of that. It's so huge. And these are the real things that you need in order to get there. It is not secrets and codes and like all of these other things. That's not what's going to get you anywhere. It really isn't. All that does is waste time. It wastes your time. And it's going to just like take you backwards or keep you where you're at because you are trying to, find these magical things that are going to all of a sudden create results when you could actually be putting in place the strategies, taking the action, and building momentum that is truly getting you results. So that's this is probably a like really short one, but that's pretty much all I have to say about that. There's not a whole lot to say about it, but I really like to kind of have this reminder that like none of that is real because I see it so often, and people just, and it's not even, I don't want this to be like a blamey thing if you have looked at this or you have like signed up for anything like this or you've done anything like this. It's not like shame on you for doing it. Like, it's human nature to like want something that we all want things to work faster. We all want like these, big results, and we want it to be easier, but that it's not going to be easier. It's really, really not. And it is going to cause you more frustration because it's not going to get you the results that you're looking for. And then you're going to be left wondering why the fuck it's not getting you results. But it was never meant to, because it doesn't work. So let's focus on real business strategies and systems that are going to support you in your business, and taking action on those, building the momentum on those over and over. And yeah, that sounds really fucking boring. I know that it does, but also that is what is going to get you a sustainable business that actually lasts long term. And if you want to talk about this together, you should really grab a recurring revenue strategy session, because this is exactly what I talk about with clients, is how we can do this and really look at the strategies that you need to specifically use and the systems that you need for your business, and like not putting in just generic things that, follow this 3-step whatever. No. What do you need to get you the results that you want? So the link for that will be in the show notes. If you want to grab one of those, you can absolutely do that. I would love to hear your thoughts on the episode, your thoughts on secrets, codes, any of the other things that you have heard about. And I will leave you with that for today. And as always, actually, first, make sure that you leave a 5-star rating and a review. Of course. As always, go after everything that you fucking want and be unapologetic about it.